Also wish you successful 2019 elections coming.
Thank you.
We are very grateful as well. You and your enthusiasm also wish you back to the state, to your state.
Yeah.
We are very grateful.
This is our state now.
This year, yes. Okay. Yeah, we highly appreciate it and we accept it.
Thank you.
We thank you very much as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
ya zaɓi Sokoto state ɗin da yake so idan an kawo party ɗin nan Sokoto za a fara yin rally. Mutane suke welcome to Sokoto suna jiran shi.
I heard that more people came and we decided that we will have a very, very small rally. Instead, because we couldn't get a town hall meeting, because we want to come and use Sokoto to have a big rally. So as to teach all these people a lesson that the Take It Back movement is a nationwide movement. It's not restricted to any part of Nigeria. And we want to use Sokoto to teach them that example. So that we can you guys have demonstrated. I feel guilty that we didn't have a town hall meeting. But the good news is that there's no hall that will have contained our Sokoto supporters. We are not going to waste our time trying to do a hall meeting when we can do a big rally of thousands and thousands of people after we announce our political party. And Sokoto being the caliphate, the center of the caliphate, this is the best place to start. Especially as a way of demonstrating to all these people that we are united and that Nigeria is united in this very simple task of taking back our country from Bayelsa to Sokoto, and from Kano or Maiduguri all the way to Badagry. Yes, that is to show to them that we are united. And this country that we are talking about, that we're about to bring about, is going to be the best country we have ever seen. We have to congratulate ourselves in advance that we are doing this in our own lifetime. That we are not waiting until we are very old before we get to Nigeria of our dream. Not young. Yes. And it's not about not too young to run, but also it's about too old to run. Everybody that is old enough, they should just let Nigeria be, so that Nigeria can progress at the pace at which it should. A country that has 70% of its population as young people below the age of 30 has no business being run by people with analog brains. We are in a digital era, right? And we must run at a digital pace like the rest of the world. I was making joke of it yesterday somewhere that if you look at the just concluded World Cup, the countries that won the World Cup, incidentally, are the countries that have young presidents. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yes. If you look at France, young president. Yes. Croatia, young, beautiful president. Yes. So, Nigeria. It's not by accident that when you have a young president, you do very great things for yourself at paces that at a pace that is unbelievably great. So that's why I came out again tonight, and it's part of why we decided that we will sleep in Sokoto. We were supposed to sleep in Benikebi, but we drove almost 2 hours to get here, and on our way here, for those of you who weren't here before, we stopped at Arogongo and visited the place, because We have a lot of development to bring to Nigeria. Yes. Everywhere that has been broken, we want to fix it. We want to provide jobs to young people, provide education opportunities. We have so much to do for Nigeria. We can't even wait for the election. So, but we are very certain that if we do what we are planning to do, we will win the election next year. There's no doubt about it. Those people that we met in Benike Beach, in Kano, in Zamfara, will deliver the Northwest to us. The Northwest is the section of Nigeria, the region of Nigeria that wins the election for the presidency.
Yes, sir.
The moment we win here, we can go to sleep.
Yes, sir.
That's the truth. But the good news is that we also have assurance of winning in the Northeast. Yes, because we have been to Yola, we've been to Jalingo, and they give us good assurance that they will vote for us en masse. We've been to Jos, right? We've been to Lokoja. We haven't been to Bauchi yet. We've been to Adamawa. Meanwhile, several of the candidates, aspirants who are running, have not even been to 5 states. So we have even been to more states in Nigeria in 5 months. With due respect, more than President Buhari has ever been since he's been in power for 3 years. That is why they ask us, where do you guys are taking by, where do you get your energy from? And we tell them that we have energy because we are driven by conscience, we are driven by a desire to just make our country great, and we are impatient about making the country great. So I thank you once again for coming. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me. You know, when we're coming from Abuja, this is my latest joke. I see one politician, he see us going inside the plane, points to us, he said, that boy, the way he's talking, if this guy if we are not careful, he's going to win election. So he said, he's a politician, he said, Nashiga Uku. So when I look at them, I said to him, I say, no, it's not Nashiga Uku, I say, Yashiga Uku Shabia. So anyway, so if you have any questions, let me quickly address them. And we'll be back in Sokoto once again, rest assured. As soon as we announce the party, we'll choose a date, come back and have a big rally here.
What do you have for the youth?
This is going to be a government for the youths, by the youths, and for the youths. So all of our programs, we have 10 programs combined together. We call it Spicer Heat. S is security, P is power, infrastructure, anti-corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, and tourism. All of it is for you. By next year, when we win, old people will come and be asking you, what are you going to do for us? Second question.
Which is second question is, the current government are always they are used. They are going to bring something that the youth will benefit of it. Until now, nothing changed.
The question I asked you, what did they promise you? Do you remember?
Yes.
What did they?
What they asked us.
What did they promise youths? Do you remember?
Achieving.
Huh?
They are promised youth will achieve.
What did the promises did they make for youth when they were contesting? I'm just asking you. Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Okay, they have said everybody will be satisfied.
They will be satisfied because
and we expected that.
Yeah, because they are lying to you.
And we are really disappointed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why we should not continue to vote for them again.
Because we are having difficulties in life, different difficulties.
So let's have the best way to address it. We have an employment program that is very, very practical. We want to grow electricity by almost 17,000 megawatts. 4,000 megawatts will come from northern Nigeria. That's employment for youth. We want to hire 200,000 teachers.
And what he said last time, what his campaign said, in Nigeria to buy 1 liter as 15 naira in Nigeria. Is not supposed to.
No. See, that's what I'm telling you. The APC is known to make promises, and when you ask them today, they tell you that they never made any promises. The APC is a party of liars. I have said it. I don't know if there's any one of you who is still in APC, but you know them by now. APC is. Have you ever known about the drug they call APC?
Take it back. Take it back.
APC is going to expire as soon as we announce our party. What I'm saying is that everything we are promised are things that we can do. And just to give you assurance, by the way, are you listening to me for a second? Yes. Just to give you how good we are. Some of our promises, they are already stealing the idea now to implement. About 10 of our agenda, they steal it already. We have not even started already. They are implementing it. Including when we went to Kano, to CMA of Kano. We drove from Kaduna to Kano. The road was bad. We complained about it. They rushed to go and fix the road. Right?
So, what are you planning? Take it back. What are you planning?
About if it's wrong.
The petroleum.
What are you planning for? Not one.
No, it's what I just described to you, that our plans alone will provide over 5 million jobs in 3 years of our president. We even said today, for those of you who have HND and BSc, the disparity, we are going to cancel it. Anybody that have HND is equal to BSc. Those kind of little problems, we want to make education free and available and qualitative. We mean it. We are not playing because we are not going to be stealing money. We promise that we are going to increase salaries of workers from 18,000 to 100,000 minimum wage. We promise you copper will get minimum wage, the same thing. We have all these things and they are already trying to implement the promises. We don't need state of origin in this country. We need your state of residence. So that somebody in Sokoto can go and work in Kebbi, or he can go and work in Anambra. Yes, exactly. That's the only way we can reunite this country. Everybody is talking about unity of Nigeria. Nobody is talking about justice in Nigeria. We are bringing social justice to Nigerians and for Nigerians. Nigerian resources will be invested in Nigerians. I'm saying it to you. One of the things, hello?
One house, sir. One house, please. One house.
The problem we have is that no one of you here, is there anyone before here who has ever been this close to a Nigerian presidential candidate? Anybody, young person? No. They just invite you to a rally, everybody shouts, they do comedy, everybody leave, right? You don't get to talk to them. But me, you are seeing me, you can feel me if you want, and I am going to make every promise. I will never make a promise that I cannot fulfill. I've done my research. Look at what is going on in Nigeria, what we can afford and what we cannot afford. For example, I'm not promising you 65 naira petrol until we have refineries. Right? Otherwise, I'll be deceiving you. But I will do whatever I can to bring refineries to this country. But I know that we can pay 100,000 minimum wage for workers because our senators are collecting 13 million per month. That is the salary of about 700 and something workers in Nigeria. So if we don't have to do that and we don't steal our money, they steal from Nigeria every year $5 billion. We only need $1.7 billion or thereabouts to pay workers 100,000. And when you pay workers 100,000, they're happy to send their children to school. The purchasing power of the worker will affect everybody who is making shoes, who is making shirts, who is making hats. the economy will be booming like that. Even if you cannot get Okada from your civil servant brother before, he will buy for you now. If you want the tricycle, he'll get it for you because he makes more money. As for those of us who are young, jobs are the things we need. Those who need to go to school, Makaranta is what we need, right? Yes. Real Makaranta, right? For those who are sick, they need real hospitals to go to. I am not going to be a president who is president in Nigeria. I go to hospital for headache in London. We have to stay here. If I'm sick,
you need a local treatment.
Exactly.
Like what you said last time.
Yes. That's what they said last time.
Like what you said last time.
I'm not him. Don't compare me with them. I don't belong to this people. No, I'm serious. I have been around for 29 years as an activist, as a journalist in this country. I publish Sahara Reporters. You guys know. I'm not afraid to confront anybody. And everywhere I went, I mentioned the names of the people. I went to Zamfara. I told them, your governor is a thief. He has house in America. Why is he not investing the money that he used to buy the house in America? If they build schools in Zamfara with $1 million, there will be school everywhere. If they use them to buy tractors, there will be tractors everywhere. But the governor doesn't even stay in Zamfara, he stays in Abuja. I don't know your Sokoto governor, I don't know what he's doing. The other day I caught him and bought something from somebody. You know. But I'm just telling you that I know all what these guys do in secret. So please do not worry about the future. You should worry if we don't win, then we have a problem. Because it means that another 4 years of the same failed promises, because APC is going to come with new promises. You know, now they are doing patch. If you know, they're going to fix your road. Yeah. Don't fall for their trap. If you fall into their trap, another 4 years, don't blame me. All right? Go back, Baba.